price moving in extreme percentage range every single day in order to get confirmation that you're going in the right direction. Especially not on a stock which has experienced an extreme amount of volatility through corporate action, through the recovery of a delisting and going through a period of transition which is currently reversing a predominant trend. You don't need to see continued volatility. Volatility is also measured over its own change, its own rate of change. And so a pause in that one factor leads to its potential expansion in the future. And we would like to see that volatility expanding when the trend resumes. All of those things would be taken together to present the narrative that when price is moving up, the traders are buying it, have got courage in their conviction, that conviction is to the top side, and that as everybody else takes note and joins this stock, they'll be adding to continuation of that prior trend, which is the essence of risk management and the approach all sensible traders take. So it's a welcoming stock. It's a massively, potentially huge value stock, and it's got obvious opportunity presented to anybody with two eyes in their head. Should this break into this gap, it'll be going through an incredibly important area of resistance. It'll be doing that and recovering back above a golden pocket. When price goes beyond a 618, it defeats the idea of a bullish or a bearish retracement only to lead to continuation back down in that previous direction. And instead it defeats that previous move and you look for resistance back against that previous trend. The top side of that gap would be the first one at 239. Beyond that, you'd be looking up here to where that fib begins. That's at $4. And that would only be testing historical lows when you were in 10 times cheaper at this point than the activist hedge fund who believed at 33 that it was going to potentially go to hundreds and hundreds of dollars per share. And it'll still be early. Beyond that, you've got another gap that begins at $6.50, finishes up around $8, $9. That's a massive percentage move from where it is now that will change so many people's lives, will create so many ambassadors for that board, for this company, and for its future, that it'll be deafening. Not just me, not just the amazing owls from beams from La Owl, not just the fantastic community on Discord, not just the brilliant work across the subreddits, but new people you've never heard of will be joining in, and they'll be joining in because of you, because of what you've done, because of the potential this has, and because of the obvious artifacts on the chart, which everybody and their mum are going to be aiming for when they trade this. And they're going to be doing it alongside you in the Discord you're in, having conversations that share their experience and skills with you so that we all rise together and are even better at achieving our objectives. And that unique aspect to this community, so different from the toxic shit that has come to dominate all corners of the GameStop community, will drive you on to success after success after success. And when you fall down, we will cheer. When you get back up, we will never ridicule you. We will never try to take you down. We will always help you get back to your feet and make an impact again. We will cheer each other on, we'll support each other in our development, and we will get better and better. And we're already the best. And when it closes that gap at $9, it starts a serious movement back against these important historical areas of support here, which it managed to break below, back above the golden pocket on the ultimate fib that took it down, and testing up towards incredible levels for your portfolio. There's a rocky outcrop flash back up here near the all-time highs, and price always goes there. In a trend, in a breakout move, I don't give a fuck what strategy, what approach to price you take. If you manage your risk and you hold this thing invest at the lows. If you manage your risk and follow that trend, you'll always be able to get back in, you'll always have a higher target, and you will change the investment landscape. You will make it so that the retail communities are not known for their ignorance and their blind action, but instead for their considered approach, for their incredible skill, and for their achievement in fulfilling the dreams that the people who started this retail movement that you're now part of originally planned for. And I can tell you that as one of them,